guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk to you about gift ideas for guys, but not only gift ideas for guys, but especially if you are in a long distance relationship. So a few videos back I had said that I'm moving, potentially, as long as my visa goes through, but it should go through. And I did mention a bit about a relationship, but I didn't know how much I was going to tell you guys, just because as much as I put my life out there on the internet, I've learned you should be very selective about what you put out there on the internet when it comes to your personal life. So yeah, but one of the things I wanted to share with you guys is some of the gift ideas that I've got going on in here and that may or may not have gone in here. So this is a box of things that I've got to ship away. Now everything in this gift guide isn't necessarily in this box because then it wouldn't be a surprise, would it? And I would have to show you after Christmas. But I've got 10 things that I wanted to share with you guys, or at least I think it's 10 things to share with you guys on gift ideas that you can give a guy in your life that may not be living where you are. So if you want to see what I came up with, keep on watching. Alright, so the first thing that I thought of was a hat. Now, not just any hat, not just your guy's favorite kind of hat, but I think it's pretty cool, especially when you're dating someone that's not from here or lives somewhere else currently and you are moving there, to get them a hat of something to do with where you're from. Like, not a cheesy one, but sometimes it could be a sports team type of hat. I live in Edmonton, so it could be an Edmonton Oilers hat, or it can be like an Eskimos hat, something like that that's kind of representative of where you're from, but still fashionable. So number one, a hat. Okay, gift number two. I think it's super sweet when I'm stuttering and stumbling over my words because I keep on going to say what I would do, but then some of what I would do is what I've done and I don't want to give it away. But I like, and sometimes I've been given it, you know, pictures or picture frames, but I think it's super sweet if you take a picture frame and then frame one of your like favorite pictures from your relationship and putting it into a picture frame. And I think it's a cute memento of your guys' relationship, and especially when you are doing long distance, like those are those few moments in time that you try and encapsulate and hold on to forever, or at least until the next time you see the person. So yeah, I like getting like a picture and a picture frame and adding that to my gifts sometimes. Okay, so the next thing I have isn't necessarily just for long distance relationships, but the next thing that I've thought of is cologne. So I love cologne. Like, I think I like guys' cologne more than I even like women's perfume, and I don't know, I find it really attractive. So it's something that's small, that you can pack it. It can go in a box really easy. I think just ultimately like knowing what type of smell that your guy is into is like crucial. I mean, it might not be crucial if someone doesn't like cologne as much as I do, but I do think that it's something that's like perfect for guys at this time of year. Okay, so the next one might be, it might not work for you depending on what your dude looks like, but there are so many, I've seen so many like kind of just local companies and like bigger companies, but like beard like oils or beard kits and stuff that are super cool, and it comes usually with a pair of scissors, a comb, or like some type of beard oil in it, and or like a brush too. So those have been like really at the top of my list. I'm gonna give away everything in this video, but yeah, those are something that I thought was really cool even like before this relationship, and I think they're really cool now. I just don't know, it's hard for me to know as a girl if the oils and stuff in that kit is really good, because obviously I have no experience with them, but I think they're pretty compact and like a good gift idea or like stocking stuffer, and again, it's small enough to pack into a box. Okay, so the next thing that I have kind of has the same vibe as like doing something local, like in the aspect of like a sports team hat or something like that. But often if you're dating someone that lives in a different country than you guys don't have the same type of food. So I I think it's a cool idea to put like different chocolates that might just be particular to your region or country or area in there, or even different types of chips. I know like in America you guys don't have ketchup chips, or I don't think you have dill pickle either. And it's kind of the same thing in my situation, where there's totally different types of chocolates that we have here that they don't have there, and you don't realize that those things come up a lot. And yeah, I think it's like a cute, small, mailable type of gift idea that is like personal, and you can share that moment with them without it like necessarily breaking the bank in postage and things like that. So food, I think that's a totally, and like you're not going to get crossed, like the box is going to still be able to get through, and then you'll have like something more to talk about because they'll know what you're talking about when you say a certain type of chips or chocolate bar. Okay, so the next thing that I have kind of was touched on already, but it is a jersey. Now, I don't really expect a person in a different area of the world to be wearing like a jersey repping a team that they have never seen or they might not even like, you know, like I don't expect someone to like wear a hockey jersey when they've like never watched a hockey jersey, or when they've never watched a hockey game before. But it can be a good gift idea if your dude is really into sports and like really into that type of sport. So I think it's a good gift idea for you if you're in a long distance relationship and you're trying to like bridge that gap a bit. Alrighty, so the next thing that I thought of is socks. Socks for guys, I think, are like purses for girls in the aspect they can accessorize a bit with it, and it just adds a little bit of a jazzy flair to their outfit. This video has probably been one of the hardest videos I've ever had to film because I'm not wanting to give away what may or may not be in this box. But yeah, I think socks are, I personally like don't go for bold socks, but I've seen quite a few men recently and like on Instagram and stuff where you'll just see this like tiny little peek of their socks showing through, and it's like, oh, that's cool. Especially if their like outfit is a little bit more conservative, it's a way to like kind of show your personality through it. So there's another gift idea for you if you're in a long distance relationship. Okay, so the next thing I've seen tons of for women, but there's been a few companies that I've mainly seen online that are starting to do this for men, and I think it's a brilliant idea. But men's subscription boxes. Now, this one I think is probably the easiest gift idea out of the lot, because you're essentially just paying your money and then the item is being shipped directly to them, so you don't have to wrap it. Like, you don't actually physically have to send it off. You literally just have to put your credit card details in and then their address. So I know with this one that I'm going to link down below, you can pick what type of plan you want to use, and then you can do it for 3 months, 6 months, or 9 months, I believe, and then they send that stuff to that person for that 3, 6, or 9 months. The only thing that I typically don't like about stuff like this is that it's kind of like a one size fits all, and it can be a lot of trinkets and like stuff that the person won't actually use. Like, it's cool, but is it a good investment with your money? I don't know. Like, I think I would personally rather select those things that I know this person's gonna like by hand. But if you're looking for convenient and easy and like still cool, I would totally check this option out. Alright, so the next thing that I thought of is a watch. Now, I'm gonna link some that I personally like down below, but that's one of the reasons I love Instagram, is that even if you might not know all of the brands out there, there's so many influencers out there, and you can see watches that they're advertising and stuff, and a lot of them aren't necessarily like super expensive watches. So I'm gonna link some of my favorite ones down below that you guys can take a look at them. But again, something like that, especially with like some of these watch brands that have like built up on Instagram, the cool thing is that you can just order it and then get it shipped straight to your significant other's house, and then you're not personally having to wrap it and then post it from here. So super convenient, super easy, and like super fashionable and lightweight. Okay, so the last thing that I have for you guys is getting a piece of clothing from a local designer. Now there's a couple of local designers around here, Apollo Originals or Flannel Foxes, that I absolutely love their clothing, but I'm not like, well, they do have stuff for girls, but it's not really my like aesthetic or anything like that, but I think it looks so nice. And again, it's taking a little piece of home and like bringing it to that person. So it's fashionable, and even if it wasn't like super something that they would have like picked out, like it's just a little bit more touching because it's like from where you are. Anyways guys, I hope you liked my quick little holiday gift guide for long distance relationships. I hope it gave you a little bit of ideas that may not be exactly what is in that box. And then I'm definitely gonna have some other things linked down below in that description box. So if you wanna see a little bit more of what I'm talking about without necessarily seeing what is in that box, then you're gonna wanna creep that description section down below. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a bit of a chatty one considering I can't actually show you what's in there, but yeah. I'm trying my best. Anyways guys, I hope if you liked this video you would hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed already, you're gonna wanna, because as you would have seen in my last videos, I am doing a bit of a giveaway. It's for the ladies. I know this video is about a men's gift guide, but sorry, it is for the ladies, and all of the details for how to enter the contest is going to be down below as well. So you're gonna wanna check that out, make sure you're entered for it, and good luck. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.